But you know, how many places can you live in at any given moment? But since never have enough, and they are saying that greed is good, let us see how good greed is. Here we take another chunk of your planet, and that is of course called forest, oceans, rivers and streams. There, let's take a good look. There we go. There goes your planet. Your planet just came into a natural polar shift. Now many of you might not agree, but science shows and proves all the time that there is a truth. So here your planet took its polar shift. Know that even every time the cycles in the universe take place, also know that the Almighty, all-perfect Creator, at regular basis, has made it so that you have massive fires of renewal, landslides, and shifting of the oceans. But when we go to the time of the polar shift, and we remember this demonstration, because now your planet is in desperation, more or less of where you are at this time. Would I give you, as so many of these people want to frighten each other, of 2012? Or would I say to you, from this moment until the year 2030 or 2032, maybe 2036, but I am going to say, as I did in my radio shows 6 years ago, and 5 years ago, and 3 years ago, even in my prophecies I warn you to keep your eyes on Yellowstone. Yellowstone is of such importance to you and to all people upon the planet. I come to raise up your wisdom, and I come to call you as First Nations have called you for centuries, to not be like you never have enough. You never have enough, have dredged the oceans of beautiful salmon and fish, has made it difficult for the whales and those that are out there killing the whales. They need to come to a realization. Haven't you remembered Atlantis? Or maybe you not desire to Atlantis, its history. Also then, they never had enough. And it continued onward and upward until the planet went into its polar shift. Today I come to speak to you because I had some notes from beautiful people around the planet who asked me, how can I bring to your memory Zarathustra, Zarathustra? How can I do this when some of the accusers, who knows that they are not truthful, have taken away the memory upon planet Earth of Zarathustra? But Zarathustra came to your planet right, very close in time after your last polar shift, when you had lost Atlantis. Also, I need to warn you again, because many moons ago I told to you the story of the Great Pyramids and how one of the Great Pyramids was used as an aquifer. Yes, it was used as an aquifer to pump the water, because the water was still standing upon the earth from the polar shift. It also gives evidence that the Great Pyramid is truly a magnificent wonder of your planet that survived the disaster of the polar shift. But we will go back there later. But I just want to awaken you into the empowerment and knowledge that you have, so you may choose to change. In my site, the Saoshyant, I tell you and warn you about the big economical turndown and disaster that you are sliding into. You have to say that those that are greedy and never had enough need to give up their greed. But also, when they give up their greed, they need to be made to share. I knew that you would accuse me of socialism, not communism, but socialism, and so it be. You have to understand, when we keep taking massive amounts of oil and create a problem, or for some who then, when they created this problem, they siphoned out the blood of the earth that holds the energies, and they put water into Mother Earth instead. Well, water and oil are not of the same weight and substance. So we are creating a major problem within Mother Earth. If I took all your blood out and left you a minimum amount, and I poured you full of water, I don't think you would live very long. Neither your planet. I am calling on all of you, wherever you are, to raise up and be spiritual. Go to my site, the Saoshyant. You see, I'm not a religious leader. Of course, I'm one of the descendants of First Nations and Thunderbird woman by First Nations, and speak for First Nations to bring you to the full realization that you are not only destroying life for others, but life for yourself. That you need to come out of your religious entrapments and become spiritual, all-loving, kind and compassionate beings. This economical downturn might be the lesson you created out there of learning to love, honor and respect. These poor soldiers, male, female, it matters not, who have come back from these countries, who cannot readjust because of the terrible experiences, they too need your compassion and help. But so do the mothers who are left with children in devastation, because they could no longer handle the living with these who have come back from war and saw and created so much horror. Participants of the warmonger who must make money selling weapons